Hello my lovelies, happy Sunday. I am filming this at the end of a very long week. Hope you're all doing really well and that you all had a really nice Christmas and New Year. Mine was pretty action packed. I had my mum over for the first time, well, since my teens, for Christmas. I cooked. Luckily it wasn't a disaster. I did manage to cook Christmas dinner, and it was a really special day actually, because like I say, I've not spent it with my mum for absolute years, so that was really nice. For anyone who's watched any of my previous videos, you'll know that I had a family member that passed away recently, and we had the funeral during my Christmas break. I had a week off at Christmas, and the funeral was a few days after Christmas Day. So that part of the holidays was obviously quite tough, but yeah, it was a really good Christmas Day, and Boxing Day was great as well. So I hope you all had a really good time as well with your friends and family. And I've got another shopping haul for you today, so I'm just going to crack on with that for you. I've been to a couple of different places. I've been to B&M and Home Bargains. Just top up bits today really, although I did get a couple of nice little bits that I'm looking forward to showing you. Some of it is just really basic boring stuff, but again, I like to show you because of the good prices that I get, and hopefully that means that you can keep an eye out for some bargains as well, and hopefully save some money. So because I only drink my decaf, I got a top up of decaf tea. I got back from, where did I go today? Hornsey. I went to Hornsey yesterday, to the seaside. Went over the Humber Bridge, which was only my second time going over, and the first time I was really nervous because it's a suspension. If for anyone who hasn't been over the Humber Bridge, it's a suspension bridge, and so it does move. But obviously when you're driving along, you can't tell that it's moving. It's only when you're stationary that it's a problem. And I've never actually driven over a bridge before, so I didn't realise that I was going to be affected by it and that it would make me nervous. And I'm driving along, and we all came to a standstill. Solid traffic, not moving. So I'm sat on this bridge, but the people going the other way, it was completely clear. So they're all driving at normal speed, and of course every time a lorry or a big van trundled by, it was making the whole bridge shake. And sitting there in my car with it sort of shaking, it really got my my anxiety going through the roof. So yeah, I did not enjoy that experience at all. Luckily that day it was really foggy and couldn't really see cars more than a few in front, like about, I would say, perhaps 5-6 cars ahead of me. It's just nothing, completely blank. And if I looked either side of me on the river, I couldn't see any of the views. I couldn't see a thing, which was a blessing in disguise, as I say, because I was quite nervous. The Humber estuary is massive. It is so wide, and yeah, that bridge is some bit of engineering, I tell you. It's huge, that estuary, and I'm glad I couldn't see it. This time round I did see it, but I was trying to just concentrate ahead of me. I was like, just don't look. I did sneak a few little glances because part of me thinks like the view is actually absolutely fantastic, but it's like the nerves of realising that I'm over such a huge expanse of water. Luckily this time there was no traffic though, so I just drove straight across as quickly as I could. Just, as I say, a few sneaky little glances, but it was a clear day, so it was a lovely view. But when I saw that expanse of water, I was like, shit. So yeah, I had a really nice day over at Hornsey. Had a walk on the beach there. Unfortunately, there was an accident on the way back. On the way there, and what should have taken me about an hour and 20 minutes took about 2 hours, 20 minutes, and yeah, that kind of was a bit of a downer really. But I didn't let it spoil my day. I just didn't get as long there as I would have liked, but had a really nice time nonetheless. Got home. Absolutely desperate for a cuppa because it was absolutely freezing on that beach, and I had no tea. And for anyone that knows me knows I am a tea girl. I love my tea, and yeah, no tea in the house whatsoever, so that was really frustrating. So yeah, that's why I've topped up on these today. Oh, by the way, my I'll have to show you the one I've got currently, because I didn't get any today because I actually don't need any. But this big jar of decaf Nescafe, it's the 300-gram one. I normally get this from B&M because it's £6 and it lasts me ages. But in Home Bargains today, I noticed that it was £4.99, I think. So yeah, cheaper than B&M at the moment if anybody needs to stock up. But I'm actually all right at the moment. So, oh, and this stuff, guys, this is absolutely lush. I did a stockpile on it. I got this over Christmas, Galaxy gingerbread flavour. It really does taste of gingerbread. It's so nice. I got this from B&M as well, but the last few times before Christmas I went in there to get some more. They didn't have any. And then I was in Aldi the other week and my mum was like, isn't that stuff that you really like? And yeah, they had it in there. So yeah, I grabbed like another 3 because they've got really long sell-by dates on. So, but yeah, if you like gingerbread, definitely try that. It's really nice. They've got loads in Aldi at the moment. So what else did I get? Oh, just some boring cat food. And I got a new fabric freshener. This is Fabulosa, which is cruelty-free and vegan, which is good. And it is a fresh cucumber scent, 33% extra free at the moment. But I thought I'd give that a go because it's a lot cheaper than Febreze. And obviously the fact that it's cruelty-free, I like that. So yeah, so I'd give that a try. Let me see. I've got the, that one was, I think it was £1. Was it? No, hold on. Oh no, sorry, it was, yeah, it was £1, sorry. Yeah, that one was £1. The tea was $2.99, but you got 50% extra free. So 120 bags for the price of 80. So it's another good bargain there. Sorry, I wasn't reading out the prices. That would help, wouldn't it? I stocked up on my good old faithful noodles. These are the ones that I've spoken about before, where you get a 5-pack, and they are really good. They're just handy for having in for lunches, really, and because I work from home. So these ones are vegetarian, even though they are chicken flavoured, but they are vegetarian. But yeah, a 5-pack of those. Those were £1. Can't go wrong with that, can you? £1 for 5. It's 5 lunches. So that works out like 20p a meal. I got some more of the Fabulosa Electrify scent toilet cleaner because I was running low on toilet cleaner, and I really like this one. It does stay around the bowl for a really long time. It clings quite well. So some of the cheaper ones, they're really runny and they don't really cling to the bowl, but this one does, and yeah, it smells really good. So I just stocked up on that. That's £1 as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's £1. So, and again, I think I've spoken about this before, but just with things costing so much at the moment, even toilet cleaner is just such a simple thing, but they're like $1.30 for some of the bigger brand ones, and this one only being £1. So I like to stock up on that when I'm in there. So yeah, just a few bits and bobs really, nothing that exciting in that bag. But I'll just bring this next one up off the floor so I don't have to keep bending. So I've got some more bits for the cat. This was £2.50. This is a over-the-door bouncy mouse cat toy. They have had one of these before, my cats, and they went absolutely berserk for it, but I'm not expecting it to last long because Teo likes to chew the elastic. She's got this obsession. I think it's the texture she likes. Anything that's plastic she likes, so you can't leave any plastic packaging lying around because she will have it. If I put an empty crisp packet on my coffee table, she'll just go off with it, like across the room. She'll just have the packet in her mouth and just go running off with it. And she loves elastic. So the last one she just chewed right through, so it didn't last that long. But it's only £2.50, and if it just gives them a little bit of amusement. So yeah, I got that for them. That was Jingly Bells. I don't know what that is. Oh, it was £2.50, that one. Do you know what? I've just realised that there was actually a label on it. There's me trying to look for the price. It's on the front, Liz. Just ignore me. I'm obviously having a ditzy day today. Right, I got some of these. I love Fox's biscuits. Do you know what I'm looking for at the moment is the Fox's Classics. If anyone knows where you can get Fox's Classics, please tell me, because I absolutely love them and I can't find them anywhere. They come in like a pack like this, and they're like a dark blue packet. Little bars, but they're coated in chocolate on the outside. And yeah, I cannot find them at the moment. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm just hoping that they haven't discontinued them. But yeah, these are the triple chocolate ones, which are really, really nice. I've had them before. The Fox's ones were 75p, and that is a 7-pack. So again, that's really good for like kids lunch boxes, or just for yourself, a snack. So yeah, I really like those. A couple of Christmas bits, because obviously with Christmas being over now, they've got loads of stuff reduced. So I got some, that will be what the Jingly Bells is. I've forgotten what I'd bought. These are hazelnut centre ones, little dairy milk Jingly Bells with a hazelnut centre, little chocolates. They were down to, I think, 75p. The Jingly Bells were 79p, and I think they were originally about £1.50 or something a bag. So yeah, just got those on offer. There's quite a lot of chocolate today. I really been in a chocolate mood the last couple of days, and I've just been craving a lot of chocolate, so which I know is not good, but I got a mini eggs, Cadbury's chocolate mini eggs bar, and I also got the original bag of mini eggs. These are like one of my favourite things ever. I know this sounds really, really weird, but it's that sugary smell that I love. If you open the packet, you just, honestly, I look like a horse with one of those like duffel bags over their nose. I will literally just open the bag and then just sniff the inside of the bag for ages, because I'm just addicted to the smell of them. But yeah, that's not weird at all. Those were Dreamy, no, hold on. Cadbury's mini eggs, they were £1.25. I mean, that's not really that much of a bargain, to be honest, but it's a brand, so then they're not gonna be cheap. The bar was Did she not charge for the bar, or am I going blind? I can't find it anywhere. Bag of mini eggs. Oh, did she not charge for it? I don't think she charged for it, guys. Sorry, I know this is probably incredibly boring for you watching me read a receipt. I've gone up and down this several times now. I cannot find it anywhere. I don't think she's charged me. Oh, hold on. Oh, I know why. She's put the same thing through twice, that's why. Yeah, she put the same thing through twice. So that's obviously an error on their part. So, but yeah, £1.25 that was. This is one of my little bargains today. This was reduced because it's supposed to be a 2-pack, and excuse me, it's supposed to be a 2-pack, and there was only one. I'm assuming someone probably pinched the other one, but it's a tea towel. But I really liked this one because my kitchen is a very neutral colour scheme, and this is a nice sort of off cream colour, an off-whitey cream colour, and it's got this quite nice sort of geometric pattern, which I quite liked, and then it's got little tassels on the 4 corners. But what I liked about it is it's it's got quite thick toweling actually, but this is a really thick, good quality one. It's 100% cotton. But yeah, it was £1. Red sticker label. So I just thought for £1, why not get an extra tea towel? I might even use that one more as a hand towel rather than a tea towel, because it is quite thick, so it'd be quite good for drying hands in the kitchen. Oh, these are a bargain. These, honestly, these are so tasty. The Ainsley ones, Ainsley Harriet soups. These are always a really good price in B&M. These ones were four-pack chicken and leek, 89p. 89p they were, yeah, chicken and leek. But they are really, really tasty. I would recommend these if you're into your packet soups. Again, I think they're just really handy for lunches, or even just taking like into the office with you if you've got an office job. They're just really handy because they don't go off for ages. They have such a long use by date. And I mean, these don't go off until February next year. So yeah, they do last a long time, and they are really, really tasty. They do loads of different flavours. So I got some of those, stock up for lunches. This is one of my nicer, less boring buys today. Just hope I don't break it. I got this mirror, and it was £4. Simply Everyday hanging mirror, and it's £4. It's quite a good quality one because it's got a beveled edge. I mean, I don't know how true that is, but I've always been told that if a mirror has a beveled edge to it, it's usually a better quality glass than one that is just flat. But it's got this nice rope, and it's like quite a thick rope, sort of like a nautical rope, which is the main reason I bought it really, because I need, since my shower room has been refurbished, I need a mirror for above my sink. But it's not a very big space. It's quite a tiny little shower room, and I just need a little one for above the sink really. So I thought just a simple hanging one like that will do. But yeah, I really liked the size of that one, and you know, it's £4, so that's quite a good buy. I just got some more Garfield crazy catnip spray, because my cats go absolutely mad for this. I just spray it on their toys, I spray it on the carpet, I spray it on their tunnel, which they just go mad for. I think I have shown you that before. It's $1.99, but that does last a really long time. I mean, I think the last time I bought this was October, I'm gonna say. I'm pretty sure it was about October time. So yeah, it does. I mean, I do use it really, really regularly, so woo, it lasts quite well. And then again, along with the cat theme, honestly, I spend more on my cats than I do myself most of the time. These are just the Dreamies treats, but they are salmon and cheese flavour, and again, my cats go mad for those. Those were a bit cheaper than I saw them in Tesco actually, because Tesco, I think they were £1.30 and they're £1.25. Yeah, so it's like 5p difference, but still 5p is 5p. So I got some of those. I got some more washing up liquid. I have never tried the Fabulosa washing up liquid before. It's quite a thick formula. So I'm hoping it won't be too bad, because cheap washing up liquids, they're normally quite runny and they don't work very well, but this one's got quite a good thickness to it. It's a fresh apple zing, and again, because it's Fabulosa, it is vegan and cruelty free. So yeah, I like that because it's a larger bottle as well. It's 675 mils, so it is larger than average. It is really, really nice actually. And again, it was a really good price. I mean, I won't buy Fairy because, again, it's not guaranteed cruelty free. So, in fact, I'm pretty sure it isn't. But I can't say that 100%. So, I'm pretty sure it is not cruelty. It's not cruelty free. But it's just so expensive as well. I mean, Fairy, even just for the small one, if I get my the one I'm using at the moment, which is, this is really good actually, this Aldi one. The antibacterial eucalyptus, that one works really, really well. It's just Aldi's own brand. Again, it's cruelty free. That's your typical sized washing up liquid. And that's 500 ml. And as I say, this is 675. So for size comparison, you are getting more. And price wise, it was $1.29. But I mean, with Fairy, you're looking at a bottle half that size, and it's like over £2. I'm just not paying that for washing up liquid. So, God, as if I need any more mugs. Honestly, I'm mug crazy. I have way too many, but I just can't help myself. This one was, this is a cat person mug, £3.50. And it's white. I really liked the sort of simple style of it. But it's got all different cats around it, which I thought was really nice. I like that fat one there. Yeah, a little sleeping one, which is really cute. I like the spotty one. So yeah, I really liked that. And then on the handle, it just says cat person. And then the pink, that matches the inside, which is a glazed pink. But what I liked about it is, I don't know if you can see that, but the rim around the edge is actually irregular. It's been deliberately made irregular. All of the, I mean, I picked one up and I thought, oh, if I picked up a dodgy one, but they were all like that. So I quite like that. Yeah, $3.50. Cat mug for crazy cat lady. And it's a nice size one as well, because I hate tiny mugs. It's like 2 mouthfuls and your cup is gone. So I like to have a nice chunky mug. I got this body mist. It's by So. I did have to look them up because I wasn't 100% sure, but they are cruelty free. They don't test on any of their products or have other people test on their behalf. So these are fine. It's So Unique, designed for layering. Velvet Crush scent, which is red petals and berry macarons body mist. But it is quite a big one. It's, does it have the size on it? No. Oh, it's on the front. It's 150 mils. But yeah, it's quite a good size. And it's very sweet, this one. Yeah. If you like sweet scents, well, I mean, obviously it's called red petals and berry macaron, so it's going to be sweet, but yeah. But it's not cloying. It's not over the top or overly sickly. It's really, really nice though. But they did do a couple of different versions of that. They had one that I think was more of a, it was like a white coloured one, and it was more, I think it was like white lily and musk or something, but that wasn't my cup of tea. I didn't like the scent. That is £2.50, but that'll last me for ages. That was it for, I think, B&M. Yes, my other stuff is Home Bargains. So let me just quickly put this away, guys, and I will be with you. So did everybody else have a nice Christmas and New Year? Please let me know in the comments if any of you went away or did anything special for Christmas, or did you see any family members that you've not seen for a long time maybe, or did you all, you know, go away on a holiday together somewhere, rent somewhere, or did you just stay at home and have a nice chill, which is always good. But let me know in the comments what you did. I'm just going to go and pop this down here and go and get the other bag and hopefully not break my mirror in the process. I'll be back in a minute. Oh dear. This one is my Home Bargains bag. I didn't get a lot from Home Bargains today, but again, it's just top up things really, but I will just show you what I got. Honestly, no one can deny that I like cats when they come in my house. Everything is cats. I just got a new box of tissues because I need a new box of tissues, but I just thought it was really cute that you've got these little cats like peeking all different angles around the box. I liked that. Doesn't take much to amuse me. Just some boring old paracetamol. These were a really good price actually. On the shelf you had two different brands of, I mean literally paracetamol is paracetamol. You had two different brands of paracetamol side by side on the shelf. One was 55p and then the other one I think was 35, and the only difference is the brand. The paracetamol 39, yeah, 39p, and it's, I'll show you it in case you do want to stock up on some cheap paracetamol. It's Flamingo brand, but God, I'm really wheezy. You have to excuse me. I've been a bit tight-chested with my asthma the last couple of days, and I'm getting a bit tight. But yeah, that one is Flamingo. I hadn't seen that one in there before. It's not the brand I normally get, because normally the one that they stock is a Gal Farm, I think, and that's normally around the 50p mark. But yeah, that was 55p today, and these were 39, so it's a no-brainer really. And with the amount I go through paracetamol with my my back problem and my arthritis, I do knock them back quite a lot. So the cheaper I can get them, the better. I just stocked up on some more lunch things really. I got these mug shots which come in a paper recyclable packaging now. They used to be foil lined so you couldn't recycle them, but now you can, so that's good. But yeah, these just take 5 minutes. And I got a roast chicken flavoured one, chicken and mushroom noodle one, and this is my favourite one, it's the creamy cheese one. Yeah, they're really nice, and again they're just quick and they're filling. Less than 2% fat and 279 calories per sachet, so it's not bad really. Those are quite cheap as well. 49p each. Yeah. 49p each, so yeah, you can't go wrong with that really. The tissues, did I tell you how much the tissues were? I can't remember. 79p. And they're 3-ply, so they're quite decent tissues as well. You know, sometimes like cheap tissues are only 2-ply and they just fall apart. But yeah, they're 79p, the tissues. The packs are 49. Sorry, 49. The pasta packs are 49p, and then yeah, the paracetamol's 39p. I got a new kitchen spray because my other one is getting on the low side. I don't need it right now, but I will be running out soon. I got the Astonish kitchen cleaner in Zesty Lemon. This one again, cruelty free and vegan. They've got the logos on the front there. Astonish products work really well. I like them a lot. And this is a 750ml bottle, so that will last me a good while. And the fragrance on that is really, really good. It lasts a long time. After I've sprayed it all over my worktops, I find that the scent will linger for quite a long time afterwards. This was a nicer buy. This was a little vase that I decided to get myself. It's actually quite good quality, you know. The thickness of the glass is really good. Sometimes when you buy cheap vases or even drinks glasses, if you buy the cheap ones, they're like, the glass is so thin and they break really easily in the washing up bowl. But this is a really chunky vase. This was an absolute bargain, guys. This was £1.29 for a nice vase. But I don't know if you can see, it's got roses on it and flowers with the stems and the leaves, and it's all embossed. I just thought that was really, really nice. And it's quite a short one, so it's good for if you've got a small bouquet. The reason I bought it is because my mum the other week came round and got me some daffodils. First ones of the year. A bit premature, but she got me some really nice daffodils. They lasted over a week actually, which was quite surprising because daffodils don't normally last that long. But I realised that I didn't actually have any small vases. I've got a tiny one, which sometimes if I'm putting a new bouquet of flowers into a vase and I accidentally break off some of the stems, I can't bear to like throw them away, so I just cut them down and then I'll use like my dinky little vase that I've got and just put that on my kitchen window ledge with some water in, and then I just have a couple of the broken stems in there, so it makes use of the flowers. But yeah, it's either that tiny one or massive vases, and I don't really have anything in between. So, but £1.29 for that. They had it in this was, oh no, was it? No, it's the other way around. They had it in pink, like a pink glass, and then they had the clear glass. I just personally preferred the clear one, but they had only one of the pink left and loads of the clear. So the pink is obviously quite popular with people. But yeah, it was £1.29. So I mean, I just thought that was absolutely brilliant price, bargain of the day, that one. And then lastly, I'm not going to try this yet, and I'm going to keep hold of the receipt. I have contacted customer services, Jeff Banks customer services, and asked them if their products are cruelty free, because it does not say on the back here at all, and I wasn't sure, and I tried looking online, and do you think I could find anything about it? No. So I've got no idea if Jeff Banks are cruelty free or not. The only thing I could find on the back was that it said TJ Morris Limited. And TJ Morris Limited actually own Home Bargains. Home Bargains is sort of their front customer facing brand name, if you like, but TJ Morris Limited is the actual proper company name. And so they've obviously done a collab with Jeff Banks to do this perfume. And yeah, I'm just not sure. It's a bit annoying really, but it smelled so good. This was, it's 90 mils, this. So it is a really good size one, and I just loved the aesthetic of it. I just thought that was so, so pretty. And it's in this, they had 4 different types. This one was called Lush. They also had, oh God, I can't remember what the other 3 were called. But they were names like, there was Lush, and I think there was one called Bloom, and one called Seduction, and that kind of thing. Anyway, I can't remember. But they were really, really nice. This one just smells so, so good. It's quite a sweet fragrance, but I really liked it, and I am going to keep the receipt and wait for them to hopefully get back in touch with me. As I say, I have contacted customer services. I just want to know if they are cruelty free. If they're not, then I'm afraid that is going back to Home Bargains. But for any of you out there who may not mind about that, then get yourself a bargain perfume down Home Bargains. They look so, so nice. The other ones were all in very similar colours, but they were more variations of the tone. So this one was more like a nude, and then they had a slightly more baby pink one, and then a purpley one, and then the other one I think was almost white in colour. But I think that was, oh no, hold on. I've got one more thing to show you. Actually, I've got 2 more things to show you. One of them is so, so, so boring. Oh God, and really, really heavy. And again, I'm only showing you this because I think it's really good value for money. And again, it's a cruelty-free brand, so for anyone that likes that kind of thing, is interested in trying to stay cruelty-free, this, God, smell from here is it's quite overpowering. This really does smell good. I have tried this before. The reason I wanted to show you is because this was such a good buy. This one is a giant 75 wash, big cardboard box of biological washing powder. The brand is called Easy. As you can see, it is vegan friendly, and I've looked them up, and they are cruelty free as well, because there is a difference between vegan and cruelty free. Vegan means no animal products. So although this is a biological detergent, it doesn't actually contain any animal byproducts, which some washing powders do, or washing detergents. Doesn't necessarily have to be a powder, but this one is vegan and cruelty free. Because something can be vegan, in other words, it's not made from animals or derived from animals, but it may have been tested on animals. So just be careful there, that there is a difference between vegan and cruelty free, but this is both. It's tiger lily and lotus flower. It smells so nice, honestly, and the scent, I have tried it before, but I bought a little 10 wash, tiny little cardboard box of a 10 wash one, just because I was caught short one day and I saw it in this sort of, I think it was Pound Stretchers or somewhere like that, somewhere cheap, and I thought, oh, that will do, it will just tide me over until I can get some more. And I didn't think it was going to be very nice, to be honest, and the fragrance really surprised me. It stays on the clothes for a long time, so I was really impressed with it. And the little 10 wash one, I think it was only like 99p. So when I saw that they actually stock this in Home Bargains, I saw it before Christmas, but I've still got some detergent left to use, so I thought, no, I won't get it now, I'll wait, I'll be good and wait until I actually need it. But I am now running very low on my detergent, so I picked this one up. But that's the reason I wanted to show you, just because it is such a good buy. 75 wash one, and that was £5.49. So yeah, I mean, for one that size, if you were to buy the bigger brands like Persil or Ariel, you'd probably be paying over £10, and this was £5.49 for 75 wash. So again, I just wanted to show you, if you are trying to save some money, it is very heavy, but it does come with one of those carry handles. And the other thing I liked is, you often find with these detergent boxes, is that with the bigger ones, they have a carry handle that's plastic. With this one, it's actually paper, or it's, well, strengthened card, but it's surprisingly strong. It does hold. So yeah, as I say, I just wanted to show you that, because you might be looking to try and save a bit of money. And then this is more about trying to go plastic free. I wanted to show you this. I got this actually not today, I got it on Friday evening. I was in Tesco and I thought I'll just have a little look to see what they do in terms of hand washes, because I tend to use bar soaps because, again, they're plastic free. I mean, they're just a bar of soap, and I'm quite traditional that way. I don't mind a bar of soap. I know a lot of people don't like bars of soap, they're quite old fashioned, or they find them drying on their skin. A lot of them can be, to be fair, because a lot of liquid hand washes aren't actually soap based, and it's the soap that can be quite drying on the skin. So I understand why a lot of people don't like bar soaps. Personally, I don't mind them, but I use Dove, because Dove is got the moisturiser in it and it doesn't dry my skin out. And I also love the fragrance. So my nan used to use Dove all the time growing up, and that kind of reminds me of her. So I use Dove, and I get it in like the six multi-pack bar soaps, and that will last me well over a year, because one bar of soap will last you, well, it depends on how many people are living in your family, but generally a bar of soap will last a long time. But I know not everybody likes using it, and I thought it would be nice to get hand soap for guests, people that may not want to use a bar soap. And I noticed in there that they did this one, which is by a company called Neat. I've never seen them before, so I'm interested to give this a try. The starter pack, which is what this one is, it's got a refillable aluminium bottle, and it's a starter pack, so it comes with the bottle of liquid soap, which is concentrated. And this one, they did it in sort of a greeny grey colour, but I just like the plain white one, because again, it just goes with the aesthetic of my kitchen better. And then it sits in a little, I don't know if you can see that, but it sits in a little silicone dish, like a casing at the bottom, so it won't scratch your work surfaces. And this one is mango and fig, but it also has plant-based ingredients with aloe vera extract. And again, on here it says plant-based ingredients, vegan friendly. Well, it's not focusing, is it? No, it's not going to focus, I don't think. It says free from single-use plastic. So you get the one refillable hand wash and the pump. So yeah, I thought I would give it a try. It's made in Britain as well, British company, and then they sell just these. So the idea being, obviously, you pop one of those into here, fill it up with water, and you just keep the bottle and you just keep reusing that. So I thought I would give that a go, and I'm going to have that in my kitchen for, as I say, if guests come round and they don't want to use my soap bars. I also did buy separately one of the other scented hand washes, because I actually, out of the two, because this one is mango and fig and this one is green tea and bergamot, and I absolutely love bergamot, and this one was my preferred fragrance, but the other one's nice as well. But I thought I'd just get one of those so that when I run out, I've got one ready to go and refill. So yeah, I thought it was a really good idea. And then these are in a glass bottle. So yeah, and then the lid is aluminium as well. So no plastic at all. And you can just pop that in your recycling. And yeah, it's ultra concentrated, just for adding with water. These were £3, so they're not, this isn't a bargain. This is more about being environmentally conscious, which often does pay, it costs more, but they have to pass that cost down to the consumer, because the cost of producing these types of products compared to plastic products is a lot more, and they wouldn't be in business if they couldn't pass the price down. The more people buy these kind of things, the cheaper they can afford to sell it on to the customer. They can afford to bring their production costs down if more people are buying it, but until that happens, they're going to be more. So yeah, if you can afford to go with a plastic-free alternative, I mean, there are lots of other brands out there that do this kind of concept, but I liked this one. I will just quickly mention that there is another brand, I can't remember what one it was now. There's several anyway, so I can't remember the specific one that I saw in Tesco, but I know there are lots of like big brands that are starting to do this, where they're trying to encourage people, like, oh, keep one pump bottle and then just buy the refills. The problem is they come in, I don't know if I've got anything to, no, I don't really have anything that I can show you that I can say what I'm talking about, but it's basically like a plastic, you know, Capri Suns. Do you remember the Capri Sun drinks? It's a bit like that. So it's kind of a flat plastic bag that can contain liquid. And that's what they sell you the bulk liquid hand soap refills in. And they say, and the idea being, you know, oh, we're really green, we're really environmentally friendly. You just buy the refill bags and keep your hand soap pump. But the problem with that is the plastic that they use for those refill bags is not even recyclable. I think some of them you can recycle if you send them off to TerraCycle, which is a recycling scheme, because the type of plastic that they use is really difficult to recycle, so it has to go off to a special scheme and be specially recycled by TerraCycle. And most people aren't going to do that en masse, because it's a pain, because you've got to save them up enough to make it worthwhile the cost of sending. People just aren't going to do it. They need to try and make, if they want these kinds of things to work, they need to make them as user-friendly and as convenient as possible, because let's face it, most of us do favour convenience these days, especially in this fast-paced world we're living in. We're going to favour that over, we favour convenience and cheap produce over sometimes quality and things that are more pricey, and it's a shame, but I understand why. But you know, if you can afford to try and cut back on plastic and buy something a bit more expensive just to help out, then that's great. And if you can't, you can't. You know, I mean, I've had to really cut back on a lot of the plastic free things that I used to buy a few years ago because of costs. Some of the stuff I used to do, I just can't afford to do now because it was just too expensive. So I've had to go back to using plastic packaged ingredients. And so, yeah, it is difficult. But what I liked about this one is that it is in glass with the aluminium lid rather than the plastic that you've got to send off to be specially recycled. Most people, they're just going to stick it in the bin and then it's going to go landfill or get incinerated. So, but yeah, they are a bit pricey. These were £3. per refill, but you know, that is for a larger bottle, which makes up, I think it's 750 mils. So yeah, I would say that, oh, and yeah, they're a certified, this is another good thing to look out for, guys, B corporations. If you see a company as a B Corp, they have really good standards and ethics behind their company. They're normally very interested in sustainability and being environmentally friendly, trying to, their factories will often have green energy. So look out for B Corp companies. The deodorant that I use is a B Corp one. If anybody wants me to do any videos more around plastic free, environmentally friendly produce, being environmentally conscious, I'm more than happy to do a video like that. I could talk about it all day because I'm quite passionate about it. So if that's something that you guys would find interesting, please let me know down in the comments, and I will do a video on that, and I will talk through some of the other types of products that I use to try and reduce my environmental footprint. So I will wait to see if anyone comments on that and is interested in me doing some of that. But yeah, the starter pack is £8, so that's £3, that's £8. And I think that's it, guys. That was it for today. Most of it, as I say, pretty boring stuff, just everyday things that I needed to buy, but a couple of nice things. I'm really chuffed with that vase. I thought that was so nice for $1.29. And I will let you know how I get on with this perfume, if it's any good. I'm hoping that they'll get back to me. But yeah, I mean, with it being a Home Bargains collaboration, I would say, and Jeff Banks is a British designer, so I would say that it's most likely okay. But as I say, I'm not going to use it until I've heard back, but I'll keep you posted on that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and first one of the year. I hope you all had a really lovely weekend, and that you have a good week ahead of you, and I will look forward to doing some more content for you soon. Nice to see you guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye.